So just going to dub over this. Basically, using the Pso-rite to help with piriformis syndrome, I'll explain my kind of personal piriformis syndrome. So guys, we see them just standing here normally with no kind of deviations. This foot's slightly turned out, this one's pointing straight forward, this one's slightly turned out. And this is because the glute muscles here are rotating around, and this is the leg that I get sciatica in, and that sciatica could be caused by either a bulging disc, it could also be the piriformis, but when you rotate these deep glute muscles, like the piriformis, contract. When they contract, they go from long to shortened, just like your bicep bunches up, and that sciatic nerve can either go over the piriformis, underneath the piriformis, and it can also sometimes go through the piriformis. It just depends on your unique makeup. But when that muscles contract, that can pinch the nerve. So I was very much like that, and that's one of the signs of piriformis syndrome. But my thinking is a little bit different. Because the psoas, the iliacus comes from your femur here and sits into your hip cradle here, and the psoas attaches to the leg, wraps over the top here, and attaches to the lower spine. So when you do those diamond sit-ups in CrossFit where you're like this, the reason you do that is because it takes the hip flexor out. So what if you've got a tight psoas and your body goes, hey, to relieve that, what we'll do is we'll just turn this leg out, or we'll turn both legs out and you'll be quite down. Then the hip flexor's not working, they're turned off, and your glute rotators will turn on and become over-shortened and locked in. So by stretching the psoas and putting it back into a functional plane, the other thing that can happen is you can get these posterior pelvic tilts and things. But having this forward, having more range in here, means the psoas doesn't need to turn off and turn your leg round, tightening your glute, trapping your nerve, and having years of back pain where you just put on weight because you can't move properly. So that's my thinking there, and it's another reason to be thinking about the psoas as a muscle. Okay, thanks for watching. Check out the description box for any discounts that I might get in the future. And if you have any questions, please just drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them.